Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. Today floor 41 through 50 of Doom Tower Hard. And we're going to continue on with our same team as long as we can. So there you go, 4 minutes 54 seconds, floor 41 complete. On to floor 42. So floor 42, just over 7.5 minutes. Moving on to floor 43. So there you have it, floor 43, just under 5 minutes. Moving on to floor 44. Alright, so floor 44, 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's move on to floor 45. Alright, so floor 45, 9 minutes even. Moving on to floor 46. You can see they're getting a little bit longer now, but we're still going solid. Floor 46, 7 minutes and 29 seconds. Moving on to floor 47. Alright, 6 minutes and 9 seconds to do floor 47. Moving on to floor 48. Alright, so 4 minutes and 43 seconds, a little bit faster that time for floor 48. Moving on to floor 49. Oh, 3 minutes and 33 seconds there for floor 49. Yoshi being neutral affinity there would have been better than Akoth, but we got through it. So moving on to the Griffon, and we will see how this run works out. Okay, so the Cornelia strat didn't work, but let's go to the Bastion and look, because I think Cornelia is missing some gear. Alright, so Cornelia is missing some gear here. So we stole her helmet here from Badal Khazar, or well, he stole it from her. So real quick here. Try on. Yeah, much better there. So we're going to equip that for now. We'll put it back. Let's go back and try it again. Alright, here we go with the second attempt. Okay, so we're on to the boss, so we want to take over here a little bit. We'll just let him auto, her auto, ninja auto, but we want her to place a sleep on herself, because we really want the rest of them to die there, and then we'll just A1. So I forgot to take it back off of auto. Should be good to go here. And we'll see at the end there, or if it fails again. So here we're coming to the end here, and of course Cornelia is going to get it done. A little dicey there in the beginning, because she was a little bit faster, but the Griffon speeds up. Those little fast boots there go to 20, and then it sinks in real nice there. But so that's the Cornelia strategy there for floor 50 Celestial Griffon on hard. So we have Taurus here in a relentless and speed set. His total stats: 45,000 HP, 3,500 attack, 1,700 defense, 215 speed, crit rate and crit damage don't really matter, and 258 accuracy. He is built for fast wave clearings and dragons, along with Zavia and Cavalax. He is booked. Unfortunately, all I really wanted is A3 booked. They all landed everywhere but there. Anyway, Attacks one enemy, heals by 20% of damage inflicted if the target has poison, based on attack. As A2, attacks one enemy, 75% chance, booked up to 100 of placing a weaken for 2 turns, again based on attack. And as A3 is what we really want. This champion receives damage equal to 99% of their current HP, places unkillable for 2 turns, has an 80 booked up to 100% chance placing 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. So we want to load up the poisons, let Xavier rip them off, but you want it on a 4-turn cooldown. So that's how he ended up being fully booked. Modest increase accuracy and faction crypts by 40. He's only got 1 mastery chosen. He doesn't really need masteries, but if you want more accuracy, there you go. Does not need to be a level 60. He can be a level 50. Because basically you just want to get through the waves. So if you can book his A3 skill, you don't need any masteries. You really don't even need that great of artifacts. You just want to be able to land those poisons and be fast enough to do it. Anyway, that is Taurus. Alright, we go through this again here with Ninja real quick. Cruel set and then a bunch of off pieces. His stats, almost 38,000 HP, a little over 4,100 attack, not too much defense, 162 speed, again built for clan boss, 100% crit rate, 262 crit damage, 222 accuracy, chance of landing decreased defense, and filling his turn meter against bosses. Again, he's fully booked there. Chance for HP burn and perfect veil on his A2. He's fully booked there. Attacks all enemies and has a chance of placing or freeze up to 100%. Fully booked there. And then of course his escalation passive. His masteries again. Down here to War Master for clan boss. And then Hex and Sniper to potentially increase the duration of freeze or HP burn plus landing it. But that's Ninja, again built for clan boss. Calvalax, 2 accuracy, 4 perception piece set. He is built more for dragons right now, almost 45,000 HP, 2,900 attack, 2,900 for defense, 207 speed, 100% crit rate. I'd like more crit damage, but not a big deal. 260 accuracy. His skills, attacks one enemy, 40% chance of increasing the duration of all poisons. You'll see why that's important here in a minute. Heals his champion by 2.5% of their max HP for each poison on the target. His A1 is booked. Attacks all enemies, places an extra hit for each poison debuff on the target, up to 3 extra hits. Again, that's fully booked based on attack. And then he's an enemy max HP. Attacks all enemies, damage increases toward the number of poisons. That is fully booked. And of course his passive places 5%, so the big version of poisons, on all enemies for 2 turns at the start of each round. So he can heal himself, keep those poisons going for a little while. So there you go. Got a little continuous heal going on in there as well. He does have a decent 19% speed aura in all battles. His masteries just come down here to War Master. So he can hit a little harder there because he, like I said, he does enemy max HP. In case he gets hit with something, a chance to decrease that. Lower gives him a little extra speed there and accuracy. Increase the chance of placing those poisons. Another chance to extend those poisons plus some accuracy. So that is Calvalax. Alright, Cornelia's in a speed set. And then off pieces. Her total stats, a little less than 51,000 HP. Would like to have it a little higher. Definitely would like the defense to be higher, but a little over 3,000. 277 speed, 400 resistance. So those are the most important stats there. Skill 1 has a chance of 50% chance when booked of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills by 2 turns. That can become helpful. A2 is not really needed. 100% chance of placing a sleep debuff on all enemies. Great for arena, not needed here. A3 places a sleep on an ally. You want them all dead, so she places it on herself. This heals herself by 50% of her max HP and fills the turn meter by 50% whenever it gets expired or removed. Heals an ally by 100%, completely fills the turn meter if the sleep is due loss to taking damage from enemies. So that's what we really want to happen. 100% heal, 100% turn meter, because she got attacked. And then she does have an 18% speed in all battles aura. Her masteries, we come down here to Helm Smasher or War Master to get maximum damage there, even though she's not doing a lot, but it makes her runs faster. Trust me, unbooked, she still do the job, but way slower. And then we want a little extra HP to get more HP. And down here, Spirit Haste because we want everybody else to be dead, and it's just her soloing at the end there and get that extra speed boost. So that is Cornelia. I did pull Zavia out of the vault there real quick to show her build. Immortal and Perception are the set she's in. Almost 70,000 HP. Not as high defense as I'd like though. Just a little less than 2,300. 187 speed. I need to speed her up a little bit. I need to fine tune her a little more for dragon there. But 247 accuracy. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Has a 40% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. So hopefully she at least lands 1. But she can nuke. But anyway. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Each has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. So more poisons there. Books up to 65%. Here's the big one. Attacks all enemies. Enemies killed cannot be revived. And deals damage from poison debuffs on the target instantly. And then only deal half the standard damage though on bosses. Attacks one enemy, applies a debuff spread effect, taking 4 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies, but only when Bellinor is available. I don't have Bellinor, so but she does have an increased ally attack aura by 33%. And then her masteries come down here to Helm Smasher because she hits multiple times. And then we want a little accuracy there. Again, Sniper to make sure that we land the poisons there. And Master Hexer to try and get them to stay on a little longer. So basically, Zavia, Ninja, Cavalax. And I don't remember who else we had. Do we have Bellower? We had somebody else in there, but they're just to help get through the waves faster. And then you want them to die off on the boss so that Cornelia can solo it. But those are the builds, and that's the Griffon on floor 50 hard. Have a nice day.